Hi Scorpio, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and this is your WTF reading for mid-June. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who are returning, you already know that I'm trying to be good for 60 seconds so that YouTube isn't being for those of you that don't know me, I do cuss and swear in the video at points, so please know that if that's not your thing, please exit stage right, left, whatever it is now, because I'm not making any apologies for being the way I am. So we're going to get straight into your reading. I've got no announcements to make this week. They came out quick. Scorpio. Number 22, Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. I'm sure you've had this card before. Number 22, as you know, it's a prime number, a soul number. 11 is your teaching and your learning. When you get to number 22, it's your creative number. And it's the creating of the transmuting of the pain that's important here. And I think because you keep getting the same message, I'm kind of getting the pain that you're feeling, whatever it is, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, or sensual, it keeps coming back to rear its head. It appears to be getting duller, but you really do need to start actioning a plan that you can get rid of that pain once and for all. And in comes the number 19 with falling angel and spiritual narcolepsy. It could be that you are just spiritually at the moment, I don't want to say devoid because that's not quite what I had in mind, but I would have said I would have expected the empty well to come out, because I am getting that you need a spiritual top up. This is a 19 is a 10, it's a completion card. So that is going to come to completion, but you need to be a little bit more open about getting rid of this pain and asking the universe for assistance. And that's how you'll bring yourself out of the narcolepsy, spiritually speaking. So, my lovelies, let's get on with your, I think we're past 60 seconds, aren't we? What the fuck reading for mid-June for Scorpio. Bit of a story to start with, darlings. And then facing their fears and taking their power back. And that's a bit of a story as well. Okay. Manifestation and wish fulfillment for Scorpio, please. I'm feeling a bit croaky actually this afternoon. I had an hour's meeting right at the end of work. And it's left me feeling a bit... It was a good meeting though, so that's all good. So what can they do about this situation, please? Ooh. What's out of your hands? Okay. Reconnecting to your true self for Scorpio, please. There's a surprise. Getting the moon card, Scorpio. And your outcome's a bit of a story as well, my lovelies. So, darlings, what started your what the fuck? And in comes the High Priest to remind you it's okay to be traditional. He's a traditional creature and he is calling you into the circle of protection so that you're able to see that if you've dealt with something traditionally, it's okay to be traditional. And in comes the World Tree. Your foundations are really solid. Your roots run deep. You splay out over all of the seasons and night and day, which means that you understand that there's a beginning for some things and an ending for others, and they could be quite close. But there's also this serpent, this asp at the bottom, who reminds us to shed old skin once it no longer serves us. And in comes, this is where you start your what the fuck. And in comes the Two of Athames. You know where you want to be. You may be at loggerheads with somebody else. This I'm going to say internal sabotage, because you know where you want to go, but you've got this thing going on where you can't either agree with somebody how to get there, or it's yourself you can't agree with how to get there. And it is sabotaging you. You're self-limiting. The High Priest is saying, come on, there is no need to self-limit. You know the score. You know how to do this. You know that your roots run deep. You know how to bring in beginnings and ends. But you're in a bit of a quandary about what it is that you need to do next with the Two of Athames. Inner turmoil, I've just heard. Why are you second guessing yourself? Perhaps it's to do with this pain that you are going through. Sorry, Scorpio, somebody called, as they do. So we were just going to get into facing your fears and taking your power back. Now, I think something's been going on around you because you're not being very generous to yourself. It's almost like you're giving out, but you're not taking back. This is my be kind to yourself card. It's also my giving and taking with dignity and grace. And where we give, we must learn to take back. And it doesn't mean that we're taking money. It doesn't mean we're taking donations. But if we are kind enough to give out a kind word or a gesture, then we should be able to receive that back. And I'm just getting that maybe you're not really seeing your worth for what you are. Other people are seeing it, but you are not seeing it. And your worth right now is the Crone. And in other decks, she is the Strength card. She comes in having walked this pathway for a long time, gathering knowledge and wisdom, and her companion offers her the strength to keep going on the pathway. And other people see you as being this strong person, Scorpio, but you don't give yourself credit for that strength. And in comes, so that's you facing your fears. You need to face that you are this incredible creature. Be kinder to yourself, but taking your power back. You're standing in the King of Athames energy. This is air energy. This could be Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. Now the King, male or female, is going to be highly intelligent, highly intuitive, usually an advisor of some description. So a solicitor, a lawyer, an advocate, a doctor, a nurse, a social worker, all of those professions. But he's a no-nonsense king, and I'm getting this is the energy that you are currently adopting, the no-nonsense attitude. If it doesn't serve, you are ready to cut it out. You are done with pussyfooting around. You have had enough of the he said, she said. You've had enough of the playground antics that have been around you recently. And in comes the collaboration card for taking your power back. So not only are you standing this wonderful energy, but you are collaborating with other people in a learning and teaching atmosphere in order for you to be able to offer some knowledge and wisdom to other people. This is also my card of surprising information coming from surprising sources. So just know it could be somebody younger than you that's got a head on their shoulders that's much older than themselves, and they may have a little gem for you, or they've said something and you've gone, how the hell would you know that? But it could be also somebody older than you, surprisingly has a better handle on things than you actually give them credit for. So facing your fears is actually standing in your own power, darlings, and you're doing it beautifully. You are really trying to take your power back. I'm going to say quite determinedly. But you definitely have had enough of that hearsay shit. You really don't want to hear it anymore. So your manifestation, your wish fulfillment, why it may be fucked. It's not fucked on. This is your new beginning. It's the Ace of Thames. It's cutting out what no longer serves you and allowing in new growth. And those beautiful seeds are going off to be germinated, and you will see new growth coming in after a period of the wild hunt, where you threw some light into the hunt. You uncovered truth or an untruth. But you're still in this dithering mode at the moment. Do you rebuild, or do you just escape and cut your losses and run? Now, I'm kind of getting that with this, because it's in your manifestation, I think you're still manifesting getting over the hurt from this fucking disaster that happened around you. And what they're saying to you is cut it out. It's no longer serving you. Let it go. Cut it away and allow the new growth to come in. Because once the new growth starts, this will become a dim and distant memory. It just won't affect you anymore. But you're manifesting like mad to try and get yourself rid of that. But you're not actually actioning it. So that's what you need to do. Your next step is, yes, manifest getting rid of it. If you don't know how to deal with it, ask the universe. Ask the universe to take it away from you for you, and ask the universe to bring in your new beginning. So your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be, you have the Earth Mother, Scorpio. She comes in offering love and wisdom and knowledge and abundance and comfort and all of the nice stuff that the Earth Mother offers. She's also the Earth Mother of fertility. Now, fertility can be babies. There could be new babies around you, or it could be that you are creating something for yourself. It could be a new business. It could be something around your family, a career move, anything like that. Something that's going to bring in abundance, something that is going to make you feel loved and comforted. So know that that is on the cards, and what you can do about this situation is celebrate. This is celebration of a partnership. It's the Two of Chalices. This can be any partnership. This can be parent-child. This could be siblings, cousins, friends, acquaintances, business partners. It can be lovers. So it's whatever that fits for you around this situation. I'm kind of getting that this may be a business partnership that you are celebrating with somebody, and rightly and proper, because you have come round all of these issues and these problems, and you've ended up here in the middle. And it's almost like the priest has said to you, come on, you're safe. You're safe. You know what to do. You know how to make your roots deep. Although you've still got that inner turmoil going on, you're facing your fears and taking your power back, most definitely. Manifestation, action it, and this will just follow nicely. So, lovelies, what you can't do anything about, there is options, choices and blessings around your finances, around your career and around your home life. Now, you could be choosing to look at all the options, or you may be choosing to look at one of them. Whatever's happening around you to do with any of that, the universe is kind of saying, come on, I'm working with you on this. They can be all of your options if you want them to be, but word of warning, don't overstretch yourself. Make sure that if it's a product that you are selling, that it's the best product you can possibly be. Don't put too much stuff on the shelf all at once. One step at a time, literally one step at a time. So, darlings, reconnecting to your true self, you've got the beautiful moon, which is one of the cards that governs you. Water signs. It is asking you to look at a pathway forward. It's asking you to allow it to illuminate an illusion or a distortion, a truth or an untruth that could still be niggling you. But you know this. You know that the moon has got this powerful pull on you, and you know that it can make a lot of magic. It is illuminating a pathway forward back to your true essence, back to your true self. And then, my darlings, your outcome. Oh, wow, what an outcome. Not only have you got the Earth Mother, but in your outcome, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, also described as the Earth Mother. But this time you are sitting with your large pentacle, looking over your kingdom with great pride, knowing that you've made wise investments. You've brought in love and comfort for all of your subjects, a lot of abundance, and you have let them feel that your roots run that deep, that the tree of life is just behind you, growing beautifully. And in behind your Queen of Pentacles, this grounded, beautiful creature of creation, in comes the Lady and the Lord. This is another partnership. Again, like the Two of Chalices, it can be any type of partnership. But the Lord and the Lady will indicate every single time that there is a decision to be made, and it needs to be made equally. And then you'll come to your 10 of Athames, your completion of your issues and your problems, and being able then to encircle yourself for protection. What a lovely reading so far. At the bottom of the deck, it is now time for you to step out of the shadows and start taking part in the life that you sidestepped away from. The butterfly is emerging, and that is you, my darlings. Just step onto the pathway, go to your wishing well, make your wish, and it will be granted, I promise you. So, the Whispers of Healing. Have a card for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. What's this? It's a pretty card. 28. What's worrying you, Scorpio? Mental repetition. This is worrying you again. This is rearing its head again. That's where the pain is coming from. Number 28, add it together, it's a 10. This is a completion of the mental repetition. Look at that tree. It's just about to burst into those beautiful purple flowers. It's almost like it's an awareness that you need to know about. I'm not going to say awakening, because I hate that bloody term. But it's awareness that you are becoming, that you are growing like that tree. And although you felt that a lot of you died off around this situation, and this mental repetition of going over and over and over it is coming to an end, and you are ready to bloom, my darlings. I'm just going to get you a clarifier for your energy cards. That came out really quick. Have faith, my darlings. Hold on to what you know and hold that faith. Look, that is a dragon's claw. That is a dragon's claw. And that is your hand around that dragon's claw. Have faith. Hold on to what you know. Let's get you a plant, herb, flower or vegetable for Scorpio, please. I'm not taking that many. And we have beetroot, passion. Ooh. He feels that there's a project or a plan going on, Scorpio. I was feeling that with the Earth Mother as well. So, beetroot. Look at the core of what usually motivates you for direction and lifting of any negative energies, because a focus on self-love and developing a better understanding is needed. Beetroot supports the heart chakra and will show you the new projects, personal goals and emotional healing are all positive light with the chance of success. Challenges include family disagreements and getting stuck on the superficial. Magical correspondences is love, blood magic, passion, beauty and joy. Deities are Aphrodite and Venus. Celestial is Saturn and Venus. And astrological sign is Sagittarius. So let's just get some angels and ancestors, knowledge, wisdom and guidance for Scorpio. It nearly chucked out a whole pile of them then. And it stopped itself for some reason. And I have some knowledge, wisdom and guidance for Scorpio for mid-June, please. Anything else for Scorpio, please? No, doesn't want to know. And I'm not surprised because it's beautiful white buffalo and this indigenous lady holding a peace pipe, and it's peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not right. It just means that you don't have the need to push it in somebody's face that you are right. It's as simple as that. Darlings, that is your reading for mid-June, wherever you are. Please be safe and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.